Y'all ready for some ASMR?
Oh yeah.
That's a good crack.
That's solid. That's solid.
You got that
They all
Spidey
look
sense.
close and personal, like we came out the
You
same
got that
womb.
Spidey
Stop!
sense going.
Don't put your arm behind me.
What'd you do? Okay. It is January 2nd.
2024.
It is a new year. Oh, let's go.
New year, new me.
New year, new me.
New Year, same me, brother.
But
New Year, same me.
real talk. How was everybody's weekend? I enjoyed it. It was a good
It was a
weekend.
great time.
It's a great time.
It's fun.
Great ball games going on Saturday, Sunday, Monday. Before we get into college football, real quick, I gotta talk about something.
Here comes the rant.
No, this isn't the rant, but I do want to say that them boys. I don't know how much Jerry Jones paid off the referees.
Go ahead, man. Go ahead.
What do you mean? Go ahead. Everybody and
keep
their
going.
mother. Everybody and their mother knows how effed up it was.
Sure. They're probably all Lions fans, or
Or they know football and they watch the game.
at the end of the day.
Is there actual people out there that are Lions fans? That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
I
my
mean,
boy
I
Melvin.
wouldn't be.
My boy Melvin.
Hey, MMG. Big Lions fan.
Melvin's a Melvin.
So there's
Tovar.
two.
There's probably more out there.
It's probably a makeup call for that tripping they called.
What?
They called that illegal tripping
Are you talking about?
and gave him halfway down the field. So,
So you're saying that a makeup call that cost a game?
I don't know.
is-
Last time I checked, that counts as a win.
You're saying somebody didn't report when
Win
he
isn't it?
clearly.
I just
walked
know
up
that
to
they're-
the-
Literally, Jared Goff is literally like,
Yeah.
"Go over there, dude.
Yeah,
Go
he
talk
walks
to the
out.
ref. Go report."
He walked up there.
NFC East, #1. Just got to beat the Commanders.
How about that first round exit? How about the
I just know after that game, a few people are getting fired.
Yeah. Okay, let's get into some serious stuff real quick. Because one of these games is the reason why I'm actually struggling to survive being awake.
Best game, in my opinion.
Was the second game, right?
That game was crazy.
Second game was crazy. If you don't know what we're talking about the CFP playoffs, semis,
Texas, Washington.
Texas, Washington, and the bad guys from the South against Michigan.
Not gonna lie, I was rooting for the Texas Longhorns.
Man, I thought they were when they went up and made that big catch at the end. I
Dude.
thought that was all she wrote.
Did you see where they traveled Bevo's
Yeah.
big body ass all the way across the
Yeah.
damn state?
He goes everywhere, dude.
Where they put him in?
And then probably one of them haulers. You seen them big haulers?
I know the big.
He's probably
hollers.
got a luxury hauler. Let's talk some stats real quick. Let's start with the first game, Alabama versus Michigan.
JJ McCarthy, a dog for real. He's standing on business.
He's looking like prime Tom Brady out there. Not maybe I don't know.
Son of a gun.
Harbaugh said he was the best quarterback. to
Which
ever
was
beat
a hot take
Michigan.
and a half.
And everybody was like,
What about
Tom Brady not go to Michigan?
Tom Brady?
Dang, I meant to send you it, but I forgot to send you it.
What?
Did you see Roman Wilson's TikTok he made?
Blitz, Bama, Blitz.
Blitz, Bama, Blitz.
We don't give a piss about nothing but the
Tide.
Blitz, Bama, Blitz.
I don't give a piss about nothing but the Tide, baby. Don't give a piss about nothing but the Tide. Blitz, Bama, Blitz, baby. Blitz, Bama, Blitz. I love America and I love the Tide, baby. And I love
Roman Wilson's TikTok after the W.
Everybody was just saying the next XFL superstar, XFL Rookie of the Year, XFL whatever champion.
Roman Wilson?
Yeah, they were saying he's an XFL legend.
No.
He said you've already won MVP next year in
Who's
the
that,
XFL.
Go on ahead and get
That
you
real
another swallow,
redneck.
Willie.
Yeah,
You talking about Roll Tide Willie?
Yeah.
Yeah, him.
Go on ahead and get you
Yeah.
another.
Roll Tide.
we don't give a piss about nothing.
Road-
Oh no, you're talking about the dude with the helmet.
Yeah, he wears a leather helmet.
Yeah, I don't know who.
No, I'm talking about
We're talking about Willie.
Willie. Go on ahead and get you another
He's all
swallow,
cross-eyed.
Willie. Yeah.
We don't
But,
give a piss about nothing.
let's
but-
talk-
That boy cow-catted.
Let's talk about some stats real quick, because I put a lot of time and effort to this. Not really, but Jalen Milroe is supposed to be the next guy up. Next up and coming star. He may be. I don't know. I'm trying to stay heavily unbiased when I say this, but it's hard to stay unbiased when you're a Tennessee fan. He only threw for 116 yards and rushed for 63 yards. He had a rushing touchdown, though.
It's pretty bad.
J.J. McCarthy, on the other hand, had 3 tutties for 221 yards, 17 for 27. Some decent stats, Jace McClellan, Alabama running back, was toting that thing. 2 tutties, 87 yards. But then on the other side of the ball, you got Blake Corum.
Absolute.
Absolute.
Didn't he
dog.
break the record?
The most touchdowns
In
in
Michigan
Michigan
franchise
season? Was it a season
Or I thought it was
I think it's
franchise.
franchise?
History.
Good season.
It was in season.
Yeah.
I thought it was
Season?
franchise.
I was telling people at work all day it was franchise.
or? Well, hey, that
Couldn't
sounds
believe it.
better.
It don't matter. They're like, oh, that's crazy.
Yeah, but he had 83 yards of rushing and a receiving touchdown. And
I
then
think
you got
if you take
Dog.
away the sacks for rushing yards, Milroe's well over 100.
probably.
But
He
that counts. You had
he
the
was
ball
out
and you
there
He
got
had
the sack.
5 sacks.
Can you let me lean back a little bit? I can't see Chase.
But yeah, he had
I
5
couldn't
sacks.
see Chase.
5 sacks in the
Blake.
first
My feet
half,
are stuck under the table.
which they had that offensive line. They had the O line absolutely baffled
Yeah.
that first half.
They
Which
didn't have that first half.
What about the little center miscues?
oh my
Bama
dude,
center?
well that's happened the whole year.
Yeah, I know, but
Which crazy,
you,
man.
you think by now on the big stage they'd have that all squared away?
But it was
Talk
like
about
man.
big stage. How about the final play?
it was
Oh,
literally
dude,
like
talk about a play call.
Jalen Merrill is literally like right here, and he's watching that thing all the way in every play because it.
There's a bad snap on the last play,
Rounder.
too.
That's why he had to freaking go take it up the middle, which
But I saw some, like, you know how you see the plays on Madden? It was all QB draw.
Yeah,
It's like what Alabama saw on the last play. It was
Yeah.
all QB draw.
I mean you got to think on that play call. Everybody in that stadium knows what that play is.
I mean, you got to give it to the guy that
Milrose.
can make a play.
Milroe's gonna get the ball. and he's
Why
gonna
not
miss it.
have an option to throw? Why are you dead set on that?
I mean, yeah.
I mean,
whatever. I'm sitting here. They were there. So I don't.
at least fake the throw or something. I mean, dude literally took off and just fell.
Yeah.
Yeah, hit with that Joe Flacco.
Joe Flacco, you mean?
He's been saying Flacco for the past month. I just let it be.
Yeah.
That was dirty though. When he faked it, looked off,
Oh
and
yeah.
then flipped it halfway across the field.
Joe Flacco's a dog.
He wants to be like Aaron
Elite
Rodgers.
QB. Elite QB.
He does
But,
get some helmet.
Browns won the Super Bowl.
Let me. I don't know if you know what, my rant doesn't even feel organic anymore because I went on it at work and I'm not gonna even say it anymore. It's just it is what it is. I just hate Alabama and I'm glad that they're
I hate
finally coming back to
Alabama.
reality.
I hate Crimson Red.
I hate how they yell roll tide. My God.
Braves hat on my
Anyways, banger song.
Shout out Connor Smith.
Shout out Connor Smith. I was safe.
Every time the name gets brought up, I was safe. I have pictures to prove it.
I thought you said Iowa was safe, and I was like, they were not.
I was not safe.
I was everything
I was-
but safe.
We'll get to
Heck
that.
of a transition right there.
That would have been a sweet
that
transition,
would
but
have. If only it was planned.
my bad. I mean, we could talk about Iowa and then wait for Washington, Texas.
No, I heard Iowa. I didn't know I was safe. I didn't hear that.
I'll tell you about it. No, I'll tell you about it after. I don't want to hype myself too up. Anyways, yeah, the next game was it was a good send off for the Pac-12. Pac-12 at night, you know, Washington versus Texas. Let me throw this out here. I also hate Patrick Mahomes, but I think this is a phenomenal stat. I hope y'all saw this. Michael Penix Jr., Michael Himothy Jr., Himothy Penix Jr., whatever you want to call him.
Valid.
Back-to-back seasons with over 4,500 yards.
That's
Wow.
crazy.
The last quarterback to do that was Patrick Mahomes at Texas Tech. So rightfully so, he threw for 430 yards, 2 tutties, obviously. You know, and then
Fourth.
Dylan Johnson. I want to know, did y'all watch the whole game like I did?
I did.
I
That
was
was-
clocked out about 7 minutes in the third.
I kind of clocked out the first half, but I tuned back in.
That was the most wild ending I've ever watched. Do you want me to break it down from a fundamental
I
standpoint?
remember watching the not the Hail Mary, but the long pass to
I watched about halftime.
what's his name, number 0 or whatever, or number 5.
Big dude. Or was it AD? It wasn't AD,
It
was
was
it?
AD, yeah.
Or
Or the
Xavier
AD
Worthy?
touchdown. I remember watching the AD
Yeah.
touchdown.
Which he floated on that.
Yeah, and then they went to him on the last play of the game. He didn't catch it.
What's the dude's name that went up and caught that play halfway down the field? Number
see, that's
11?
what's freaking crazy.
I can't. I'm so bad with
Jordan or
names.
something Whittingham.
Yeah.
Yep. We got it right here.
That's
Jordan Whittingham. Jordan Whittington.
Whittington, yeah. Huge catch.
And then-
Huge catch.
That was like Jawan Jennings-ish right there.
Oh
Just
yeah.
absolute
Oh,
dog mentality.
As soon as I saw him go up for that ball, I was like, "We have this."
I generally like. First off, let's rewind a little bit. You know, you got the. You hate to see Dylan Johnson getting hurt, but you know Washington's running back got hurt, so it's an automatic timeout.
crazy turn of events because they should have got the ball back with like
20 seconds.
20 seconds left max.
And then this dumb McGee over here absolutely interfering with the returner. It's like, what are we doing? You know.
Yeah.
And then Whittington catches that dang ball. I'm like, Texas might do this.
Talk about just think about that locker room if they didn't lost that game.
Oh my
All
Lord.
those big mistakes right there at the end. But
I mean, which is like fundamental.
People's
Oh,
families
yeah.
were getting shamed in that locker room.
For
if
sure,
they choked
dude.
that one.
I mean, scholarships getting pulled,
Yep, somebody's
people
quitting.
getting kicked off the team,
Brothers
finding
turning
a
into
way
enemies
home.
real quick.
We're changing jobs. We're moving out of the
They was,
country.
they was gonna be telling some
Transfer portal is gonna be crazy after that.
Yeah, whole team. They're just getting a whole new team out of the transfer
They
portal.
was gonna be telling some people to find. Hey, good luck finding your way home tonight. You ain't coming back with us.
You're staying in New Orleans for sure. You're not coming
I
back
was
to Seattle.
wondering why they did the second game in New Orleans and why they didn't do their first one in New Orleans and then the second one in Cali. With the
You know, that
time
makes
difference?
way too much sense, doesn't it?
Like, why would you? It was still sun. Like, it
That
was
doesn't-
dark here, sunshine in Cali.
Well,
that
because-
makes too much sense
Well,
to actually make.
think
it.
about it. I mean,
I understand. I mean, why can't
like the
you?
Super Bowl, when I was in Arizona, it's always early in West Coast and late. For some reason, I don't know.
Yes, I figured
which
you.
I liked it a lot more, I'll be honest. But
The-
That's probably why.
The Super Bowl always
that's
starts at
probably
like
why I fell
8:30 for
asleep
us.
because
Mhm.
I don't know.
but
I don't make the calls.
I don't either.
I just watch them.
I feel like they should put the Super Bowl. I know it's pro football and stuff. They should throw the Super Bowl on a Saturday.
Or make the next day a holiday, so you don't have to go to work.
I'm down. I'm also down with making opening day for the MLB a holiday, so I don't got to go to work.
I wish.
Dude, but
Everybody,
I thought it was on like
everybody,
a Tuesday or Wednesday, isn't it?
it's different for every
Yeah.
team, though.
baseball, because I can't look up anything on the internet, but ESPN works on my computer at work, and he just sits there and plays ball all day.
Plays ball. Oh, you're talking
Baseball.
about. Gotcha. I was like, who's playing ball? But
Because baseball, they'll start playing at like noon.
Yeah.
Mhm.
that was my go-to to watch when I was in class. I plead fifth, but
I can't do it. I can't watch baseball anymore.
yeah. But no, that was. I mean, those were two exciting games. I think the football gods really got their.
I think
They heard the prayers from everybody. And was like, you know what?
The committee did a great job.
An Alabama and Texas national championship would have been obnoxious. Let's actually give America the game they want.
After-
The world
Did
they
you
want.
see all the tweets from the Florida State players when Alabama lost?
Yeah, it was rightfully so.
Oh yeah.
Rightfully so. I probably would have been in there too with them.
But same
Rightfully
time,
so.
At the same time, they got
Imagine the
absolutely
score
waxed.
they played Michigan.
Well, I'm just saying. Imagine if.
Dude, Georgia did
No.
use them as some.
Just-
Georgia did use them as a piece of TP. They were
Okay,
gonna ring him
okay,
between the
now,
legs like
now,
a
now
towel.
I'm gonna get into my rant. Now I'm
Go
gonna get
for
into my
it.
rant. Now I'm
Go.
gonna get into my rant.
Florida State did not deserve to be in the top four.
This
I
is
stand by
this
that.
is after. So
It's blasphemy they were ranked above
hypothetically
Georgia.
speaking, let's say that they did put Florida State in.
Okay.
They've got their backup quarterback, who, no offense, is 9-day difference than their third string.
Yeah.
They've got Keon Coleman, Johnny Wilson, Jared Verse, Benson. All of them are playing. Their defense is coming back. Everybody's playing. That's a more interesting game than this damn whatever the night.
Georgia had a lot of people out
Everybody,
too.
yeah.
They're sitting there.
They still had They still
It's
had
just the difference
Latt.
between
They were
a
shining
shitty
up a
team
crack right
and a good
there.
team.
I think that this argument about them, it's not is complete BS because obviously
I think they should be in there. Yes,
No.
because they are 13-0. That should be off the record.
Cool.
The two teams that went undefeated. Look what they're in the national championship. Isn't that crazy how that works?
These are a good football team.
Florida State's a good football team too.
Not without Jordan Travis.
Without Jordan Travis, they were pretty good too.
No.
But when their backup gets hurt, then it's a different story.
No.
Yes, dude.
I'll till the day I die. Florida State should not be ranked in the top
You know what?
four.
You know what? It would have to be trash. You play the whole season. Your quarterback gets hurt, and the backup goes in like first play, fucking gets hurt.
I would understand if Jordan Travis.
Not saying that was happening, but I was just like,
He went out there and slang it when Jordan Travis got hurt. He went out there and slang
No, I'm
the
just saying
ball.
in theory if that
Yeah.
happened.
Well, that'd be like worst case scenario.
But Ohio State did win a national championship with a third string quarterback. didn't he?
Yeah, but then they moved Braxton Miller from quarterback to receiver though, wasn't that?
Yeah.
That was the case. Which I remember that
He didn't get hurt.
That motherfucker had someone hit the spin move. It was like, ooh,
Yeah, on the he hit that spin
that
move.
circle button, man. He was
House
just getting
call.
But
shifty.
you got to think the different environments you're playing in. When you're just playing in nobody in the last week of college football, then you're playing for a national championship. You understand that guy's not going to thrive the same way. I mean, we'll never tell. But.
We'll never tell. I think the second string comes and steps up. You know. Yeah, it's always a lot. I'll say this. It's a lot of what ifs.
I wish they
What
could just
coulda.
have a game tomorrow and put Florida State against Michigan and let them play and then see what happens.
I think they should have been put in regardless.
Kean Coleman, Johnny Wilson, everyone coming back, or they didn't.
Yeah,
play?
everybody comes back. Jordan Travis sadly not.
Well, honestly, why would you play it? Like realistically, you play.
I wish we could do a simulation.
Yeah, that wouldn't be the same thing.
I just
Realistically,
think
you
they
go
would
13
get
and 0.
absolutely pummeled.
13 and 0. You win your conference championship, and then you don't get in the playoffs. And what's the point of playing that? Yeah, it's
It's
the
unfortunate your
Orange
QB
Bowl.
got hurt.
What's the point of playing? I saw that rant about Kirby Smart. Which the culture at Georgia is awesome. Good for them. But I wouldn't play it. There's no point in playing it.
How about them boys in orange?
How about them boys in
The
orange?
Cheez-Its.
I'm not gonna say Tennessee's back,
Jesus Christ, don't do it already.
We're not jumping on that.
No.
yet.
but Brew McCoy is back.
Brew
Yeah, he
McCoy-
is back.
Brew McCoy is back.
That's
Brew
one thing
McCoy
that is back. And Nico looked really good.
Nico.
Now you talk about
Against the
just
top
looking.
10 defense in the league. I don't know.
How long until he gets his NIL and gets some Samoan tattoos?
I think 8 million's enough.
I'd
Unless
say
he's getting
so.
more.
I would say so.
He's gonna be the Weigels athlete next year.
The Weigels.
Is he going to take over the mustard?
Oh, the
Oh,
French's
French's,
mustard?
yeah.
French's mustard.
Like Hendon did, right?
Or what is it, the beans?
oh, the Bush's baked beans. Oh, they need a dude. I was really hoping. What was his name?
Oh, Milton had those
There
dang
was-
Croc tennis shoe looking things.
The Hey Dudes?
No, he also had those like.
Oh, the
after-
Kane. Yeah, the Kane.
Speaking of, hey, did you see those one that Quinn Ewers was
They
he was sponsored by? And they were hard. They
Texas.
had longhorns on the toes.
Raw tire.
I don't mean to throw any shade here, but whatever his name is, Deacon Hill.
Oh, you talk about just how are you playing for a Division I football
I
team?
mean, that dude.
Oh, that dude was absolutely
That dude's-
humongous.
I don't think he threw a spiral.
tall.
I don't
I
think
was
he
watching-
threw a spiral the whole game.
I was watching the game and they put in the other quarterback and I didn't know and he started running.
Nah,
I was
hey,
like,
that-
he
that
ran the
dude-
whole game,
Yeah.
and I was like, oh, that guy's not as big.
That dude could be a problem. He could not.
He was a
They would
freshman.
not tackle.
First guy was horrible.
No, but that second dude they put in, he started toting the rock.
Everywhere. You couldn't stop him.
It was looking
They
like
should have started him.
it was looking
But
like Matt Corral out there.
that first drive they had me a little worried, and then they got the interception.
I mean,
I was confuzzled on that. I was like, no way they're driving down like that.
Deacon was out there throwing mallards. I mean, I could throw. I think I could throw a better
Yeah,
spiral.
absolutely. Oh. I mean, I'll be honest, and his receivers weren't
He
helping him
looked
out
like
either, though. They were
He looked like a
But he had a-
very.
0.5 QBR.
Dude, golly gracious.
And
That
I
is
don't-
horrible.
I don't
That's,
know if
that's bad. No, that's
No,
bad.
but I was looking at
like
my dad was
He-
talking. I don't know if it's true that he has thrown like an absurd amount of picks this year. Like
I think
I
he's-
wonder why.
I
then-
think it was like
why they
12
average-
interceptions to 6 touchdowns.
That's why they average 10 points a game.
All I know is
yeah, but their D line is raw.
Yeah, their
The
defense.
defense is
the
amazing.
defense is amazing.
It
Yeah.
reminds me a lot of like LSU, vice versa though.
I don't know
Yeah.
what y'all thought, but all I know is that Deacon dude was out there looking like a very non-athletic TV stand.
He looked like
He was a walking refrigerator.
he looked like he had one too many.
a couple
Couple
ones
too
too
many.
many.
But yeah, I'm very optimistic for next year.
Man, Nico, you talk about first ever start, true freshman. That dude looked as calm as could be.
You look good.
Really good.
It's been.
I like the rushing.
I do
You don't
too.
see that a lot from Joe.
Well, you can.
He makes plays happen.
What I liked
Dude
is
was
you could
looking
see
like a
him.
ballerina.
Joe
out
has
there.
no clue how to make a play, how to develop a play.
What I really enjoyed seeing was when it was Joe Milton, he might go through one or two reads before he gives up a play, but you could see Nico was making all his reads and then he just took off.
Yeah.
He was just making.
He was
something
doing
happen.
very well.
He didn't look like a true
He
freshman.
No.
hopped back. He's like 1, 2, 3. I'm
4, gone. And all his
It was a very well put
Granted,
together game.
all his passes were on point. Some of them should have been caught more.
Even some of them I see him, he would count down and then
Dude,
take
Who
off.
dropped
and then,
that freaking
Ramel
Stevenson?
Keaton.
Yeah.
Ramel
Like,
Keaton just
I-
gave
right
up.
now-
On, that was a
red
beautiful
basket.
ball.
That dude makes some of the most insane catches, but then just drops the ones that like. Right
The only thing
It's
I
like
think
the
he,
Chiefs.
the only thing I
Yeah.
think of is I think he lost the ball or something.
Oh, you talking about the one where he stopped running?
Yeah, the deep ball where if he kept running,
Yeah.
it would have
I
landed
think
right
I
in
was
his
in the
hands.
bread
Is that the one
basket.
you were talking about? I thought
It would've
he had
laid him
another
out.
one.
I mean, it was right here. If he just kept
I know
running.
which one you're talking about
Yeah.
too, though. But, I
No.
mean, you can't. That ball was one of the best placed balls I've ever seen.
Yeah.
And he just stopped running.
And Nico
Oh.
was like, what? He
Yeah,
had to
he
play
literally
with the
threw his
ball.
hands up. He's like, dude, come on.
Yeah.
Right, stone.
yeah, little thing.
But
I was just excited to see a deep ball. Because normally, the last couple of years as a Tennessee fan, or at least this year,
We don't
you
see
see,
the middle
you
of the
see a
field.
deep ball and you're like, oh, Lord, this is in the first row of the bleachers. I was just excited
Hey.
to see a
dude,
catchable.
honestly though,
Actually, I'm excited that they threw it down the middle of the field. I
Joe-
haven't seen
Joe
anything in
Milton,
between
like-
Joe
that.
Milton's deep balls were pretty good.
but it was just like insane at how strong of an arm he actually has. Because every deep ball he threw, it was like a literal like.
Yeah.
I mean, that thing had.
I mean, it was very great. It was very
It was
graceful.
an arch.
It was
an
very
arch. It looked like the
graceful,
arch in St. Louis, dude.
Did you see that
Like
someone
that thing.
cropped
It was
up
very graceful to watch it fly over the end zone.
Yeah.
Nico's face on that picture of Joe
No, I
Milton
love-
with the two
I love
bazookas
Joe
on his arm?
already.
But yeah,
But
I'm,
I mean,
I'm optimistic. I will say that. I don't know how y'all are feeling.
defense looked really good.
Yeah,
we got
granted, against a
I mean,
terrible
yeah.
offense. That's
But
the only
still.
thing.
What about Pierce with that pick six? I don't know what he was doing. They have him in coverage.
Pay him.
Did they have him in coverage or was he just?
Now he dropped back.
That's
You
that's
see that?
crazy.
You see that?
Yeah,
He dropped
man.
back. But he's gonna get paid.
The big boy's got a little more athleticism on than I thought. He's out there with the hands now.
Mhm.
Tyree West looked good.
Oh, also, who is the? I think they said he was Hawaiian. The little stocky receiver for Michigan. He's
yeah,
good.
Roman Wilson.
He's a dog.
That dude's a stud.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, just,
XFL MVP.
he's not. He's going to the league, dude.
Dude,
He's
that
not-
whole TikTok comment section was hilarious.
It was
We'll look
probably
at-
from all
we'll
Butter
look at
Bama
it after
fans,
this.
wasn't it? It was all Butter
Oh,
Bama.
I didn't even look at the
Page, I thought it was hilarious. I thought it was really good.
He's a stud, man.
Yeah, he's pretty solid.
He had
Michigan's got a lot of weapons.
he had that catch. Dude,
I was watching
where
today.
it
JJ
got
McCarthy's.
it got tipped, and then dude, he got up.
Yeah,
he got up there.
Fingertips.
I was watching JJ McCarthy's hockey highlight tape today.
He played hockey.
Yeah, he was.
He was hockey first, I
He was
believe.
better
Yeah.
at hockey than he was football.
No, he was about to play.
No
He
way.
was about to go. It was either pro hockey or play college football.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to check this out.
Yeah,
He's filthy
apparently,
on-
dude was
he's
out
filthy
there
on the
doing
skates.
it on the ice.
No
He was
way.
doing, but that's why I was like, man, this quarterback seems pretty tough for a quarterback.
He's used to those.
Man, he
hits.
was just really
Why
good
didn't he
at
put? Why didn't he go?
extended plays.
Why doesn't he play for Michigan's hockey team? Why don't you play two sports, man?
That would be the most gruesome on the body. Hockey and football.
Oh, he'd be getting.
Straight CTE.
I understand, like,
Not even
hockey or
CTE.
baseball
Isn't
and
that kind of
football.
at the same time too?
It bleeds into the other.
Yeah, hockey's at starts like the second week of football season.
bleeds in the.
I can understand baseball and football, but
You
not
got
hockey and
Buckner
football.
that plays. He's switching to lacrosse again.
But you got to think in Michigan, they
From
didn't start playing
Alabama?
football until it got warmer.
Is that the dude that's transferred like 4 times?
He's from the starting quarterback at Notre Dame that went to Alabama.
Right.
Now he's transferred back to Notre Dame
for
for lacrosse,
Yeah.
which Notre Dame just won the national championship in lacrosse. So he's going to a contention team as well.
He also not going to make no money.
You wouldn't make nothing in Alabama either.
I want to fact check myself because I think they won the national championship, but I could be wrong. Yep, there we go, 2023.
There you go.
All right,
The more you know.
more you know.
All right. Well,
So-
you're going first, okay?
We were gonna do some college football Jeopardy, but
Couldn't find a
everybody,
current
is
one.
not-
this is everybody's game, right?
Yeah,
Okay.
this is a
We're just gonna work together as
as
a
a
team, okay?
collective.
yep.
we're going transition over.
We're
to
gonna play
NFL,
some. We're gonna play some Weddles. Some NFL players.
Will, give me
Any
any
player,
NFL player.
whoever you desire,
in the
First
league
one that
right
comes
now.
To your mind.
Travis Kelce.
Travis Kelce.
Interesting. He's on the older side.
So
We
he's
got
a
a
tight end.
Relatively smaller tight end.
In the AFC,
AFC West.
No, not in the AFC West.
Oh, not AFC West. Yeah, you're right. You're right.
AFC. He's smaller. He's 6'4".
Numbers down.
Can I have Dalton Schultz?
Uh-oh.
86 though.
So
Who's wearing
Real quick.
86?
is this? So it's not AFC or it is AFC?
It is AFC.
Okay.
It's just not the South and the West.
And he's still smaller than 6'5". He's younger than 27, but he's number 86.
So.
And he's a
AFC
tight end.
East.
I'm looking up divisions. I'm not looking up players.
He's shorter than 6'5". Do
What about?
a Gesicki.
I was gonna say, what about Gesicki?
Do Gesicki real quick.
And the AFC
So
East,
AFC
though.
East.
So that's Pats,
Pats, Bills, Dolphins.
Dawson Knox. No, he's
I think he's probably taller than 6'5", isn't he?
not even.
Oh, actually, no. I was thinking of.
He's number 88, isn't he?
I was thinking
He's
of
number 88. In the AFC East,
the young,
Pats, Bills,
the young guy they
Dolphins,
got.
Dolphins,
Jets.
Jets. I remember
I couldn't
Tyler Conklin. Could it be
It might be
Conk?
Conk.
Dang.
So it's East.
He's 6'4", 6'5".
Is Henry's not.
This guy's 25 or younger, by the way.
He's new.
Just run.
He's a freshman.
Run Hunter Henry and get so we can get the team off. Wait, no.
It's not.
No,
it
we
won't
already
be
have
a-
Patriots. We already got Patriots.
Is it?
Who in the world are the Dolphins tight ends now?
I couldn't tell you the Dolphins tight ends. I'm not gonna lie.
What's his name?
Kincaid,
Yeah,
Dalton Kincaid.
but
He's a new guy.
Where's Hooper?
There we go.
Hey, come on. Dalton Kincaid. There we go. There we go.
run me my money.
Let's go.
All right. Let's.
All right, that's enough.
Yeah.
Wow, that's fun. I can do that shit on my
We're gonna
off
have to
time.
do some more after we quit recording for sure.
Let me just throw this weird Bills stat out here. So the Bills have to win this week.
Mhm.
If they win, they'll be the number 2 seed in the AFC. If they lose, they miss the playoffs.
That's absurd.
That's crazy.
Yeah, division title. Yeah, so they have to win the division or else they're out. But then that means the Dolphins get a bye, right? Or a wild card, right?
Mm-hmm.
It makes sense because I mean,
So the Jags should beat the Titans, is what they're saying.
Mhm.
But if both the teams if the Ravens lose the Steelers and the Titans beat the Jags, then they won't miss the playoffs.
Yeah.
But the Ravens should beat the Steelers, and the Jags should beat the Titans. But if they don't, and they both,
Hey, they got Tannehill back.
that guy's horrible.
He's pretty.
You
good.
never see. I
It
saw
didn't even
that-
look like
I
he was
saw that
trying
magic,
out
dude.
there.
I saw that magic happen though. But honestly, there's no point.
I don't have a lot of info on transfers right now.
I got info on transfer portal.
Give it to me.
Ole Miss is winning the transfer portal. I'll tell you
Oh
that.
yeah, they got Barron, didn't they?
They got Barron. They got Walter Nolan. They got Juice Wells from South Carolina. They're probably about to get Evan Stewart from A&M, who is the number one wide receiver.
I thought you were supposed to go to Tennessee.
They just announced that the Tennessee's not pursuing him anymore because of Brew coming back. So it looks
This
like
is-
Ole
it
Miss
evens
is
out.
getting probably Evan Stewart.
You got to think too. If Tennessee did still pursue him, who in the world are they gonna put on the field? They already got that Brazel.
Brazel. They got Dante. They got
I mean,
Squirrel. They
the
got
people
Mike. They got
keep coming in.
Empty
yeah.
the backfield and just run 5 out, and just throw it.
air, just absolute air raid.
Just air it out.
Air raid. Dude.
Only rushing yards
Hey,
from the quarterback.
Dude, I want to see the air raid come back.
That'd be sweet.
Put a
running
wide
backs are
receiver
too
out the
good,
back
though.
and he runs routes
Yeah.
out the backfield.
The running backs are too good though. Can't leave them on the
That is
bench.
true.
Yeah, I think that's about it, boys. That's about it.
I just wanted to let people know that I won our fantasy football league.
Yeah, he did win fantasy.
Just in case everybody's wondering who won.
In case anybody's wondering, I just escaped last place in the punishment. So.
Oh,
That's a win in everybody's book.
wait, hold on. Were you like close
I
to?
was second to last. Oh yeah, but it was a 2-game difference, and I absolutely walked all over old Jackie Lunch every time I played him. So I mean, the head-to-head and all that was there, but tough showing for the boys this year. Definitely gonna have to come back stronger next year and Trying to
I don't
make
think
a
I'm
run at
playing
it,
next
but-
year.
I did it on Dead Homies.
I don't think I'm playing fantasy ever again after the past few years.
Man, Chase been going through it. Hey, you weren't last this year.
I wasn't. I was 9th place out of, 12, though?
Well, at least you weren't 11th out of 12th.
That's a good
Let
point.
me tell you,
Hey, there's progress.
Talk about a frustrating
You know,
year.
I will say, when you win 3 years in a row, you're going to hit some adversity. You know?
No, yeah.
Yeah.
You hit
Last
the-
place,
you hit the
back-to-back
wall.
You're on the
years.
rise.
Last place back-to-back years was pretty tough. Not gonna lie, that was brutal.
It's like Belichick. You been winning all your life.
Yeah, see, now,
win it.
Then you
now you're at the
fucking-
bottom.
My
Yeah,
first,
rock
my
bottom.
first ever year playing fantasy, I won it. I went first, second, and then fourth, and then I won my 3-year run.
I've never won the
Belichick's
league.
been
I am-
coaching
I
for
am really
24
like-
years.
Yeah, dude. It's
I've-
insane.
dude,
I saw
I've
that
al-
stat on ESPN today.
I've always been right there in the middle of the pack in every fantasy league I've ever been in. I can't ever get up there, you know, right there up there in the playoffs. I normally sneak in, early
need-
exit this year. Oof,
If I'm not in top 4, it's considered a loss. I held myself to a high standard.
I've held.
I
myself
won
to
last
pretty-
year, but me and Will
that
split
cheat
his
sheet-
coach hands.
that draft cheat sheet.
I didn't get a cheat sheet this year, dude. I was
He
at
does.
a game.
He did.
I was at a high school game trying to draft.
He could have
and
been
everything.
here.
I could have been
He
here.
could have been. He wasn't.
I was over here trying to draft off of Jackson's cheat sheet, but he kept hiding it from me.
Yeah.
All
Yeah.
right.
I think that's about it, boys and girls.
Time to grind some Weddle.
Yeah. Also, yeah, Matt is not here because of suspension. We didn't mention that part.
Yep. This is last week on suspension. We may carry it over. We may not. I don't know.
Stay
He
tuned.
better be back
Stay
next
tuned to
week
find
after.
I mean,
After the
he's probably going to make
We-
us film
real quick,
3
real
months
quick.
from now.
I forgot to bring this up. We got another big game Sunday. The FCC, yeah, FCS National Championship Sunday. We got South Dakota State and Montana playing.
Could have been the Mocs, huh?
Could have been the Mocs, but I'm rooting for them Grizz, man.
Going for the Grizzlies?
I'm rooting
Is that the
for-
Montana Grizzlies?
The Montana Grizzlies.
I'll go for the Montana Grizzlies.
Yeah, I pulled for the Montana Grizzlies.
I bet it's cold.
Hoorah.
You going for the Grizz or you going for the Jackrabbits?
Oh, I should have. I'm going with Jackrabbits.
That's crazy.
Grizzlies on top, man.
Give me the Jackrabbits.
Grizz, baby.
Shout out to Grizz.
Shout out Grizz.
Come on, man. Come with the rabbits with me.
I just love a good Jack and Rabbit.
We got left side of the couch. We got left side.
Give me
of
the
couch
Jackrabbits.
picking just
Right
the
side
of
right,
the
left
couch.
side wrong. That's what they say.
That's
right?
not what they said.
Strong side.
I say right
Nobody
foot
says
creep.
that.
All the way to
Right.
Somebody
Yeah,
get Mike
cut that
Gesicki in here.
This guy.
Somebody better
Here.
get Mike Gesicki in here real quick.
If y'all want to see me hit the gritty,
He's greedy.
Please move the camera so the people can watch Will hit a gritty.
I might feel something after this with him in the gritty.
do we hit the
Please
gritty?
Please do.
But
Go do it, please.
All right.
Will looks like he's stealing grocery bags.
I'm hitting that shopping cart though. Oop, down there, yeah.
Well, you got to hit the squabble too.
The squabble.
Bro, get off your
Get off your
phone,
phone,
man.
dude.
What are you doing?
We're about to be done. We were
All
about
right.
to be done. I don't know what episode is this. 23 or 24? 23.
Yeah.
We're coming up on 25
He
eps.
goes, yeah.
Hey, this is episode 2 for me. I couldn't tell you what
Well, no.
episode this is.
Well, no.
2 for 2 on being here.
Ooh,
Wah,
23.
23.
2-3 Jordan year.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, here we go.
Alrighty. Alright. Let's sign it off. Who wants to sign it off?
My name is Jackson Stone.
I'm Will Campbell.
And Blake Hedrick.
I'm Chase Roberts.
Yeah.
That's